James. He's amazing. He's brilliant, and he was brilliant from before being a year old. He was saying the alphabet forwards and backwards, but he was also very rigid. When he was 4.5, we realized at his autism evaluation that was going to be something that caused him not to be successful in kindergarten.
So when James started here at GOPEDS, he was quite verbal. He would speak a lot, but also had quite a few behaviors that made giving him the therapy he needed difficult. That's really where we started, and it took us about 2 months to get through just the receptive language part of a test. So that's the part that really gives us insight to what kids are understanding. Became evident from that testing was that most of James's behaviors that we were seeing, they all really stemmed from a fight or flight response to not understanding the information that was coming at him. And so the first thing we really had to do was help him to learn how to learn. That new information isn't scary, it's not impossible for him to grasp.
So I will honestly say that Jen was one of the people that taught me how to work with my son. I observed in all of the sessions and saw how she identified that he was very rigid about his ideas, and she worked with him and through his ideas to where she wanted to get him to go.
So we were able to really get at the root of his language needs, which was the comprehension, that receptive language. And as we built those skills, everything else kind of did a 180 and turned around. So, and then learning was fun for him. We could play games, and we could read books, and we could do all kinds of things that brought in new information so that he could continue to build those receptive language skills.
So I remember exactly the day when I was in the kitchen and he wanted me to stop doing what I was doing so that he could have something. Maybe it was a cookie. And I said, I can't do that for you right now, but I'm going to need you to wait. And usually in our life till that point, he was maybe 4.5 or 5. It would be a total meltdown and I'd have to stop, and it would be a just big problem. And I remember the moment that he turned around and just sort of did this with his fists and walked a couple steps away. And he said something like, okay, fine. And that was pretty sassy. And other parents might say, that's pretty sassy behavior. That's not a win. But for us, that was such a win because he had never tolerated waiting. He had never tolerated frustration until that point.
What? A turtle in the tree?
I'm really proud. Anytime we have a kid who graduates, it's a success for them. The kid works hard. The family works hard. It's really special to see someone who comes in needing something and then exits and graduates ready to just be a kid and do what all the other kids are doing.
I don't even know where we would be. I would say that GOPEDS changed the trajectory of my kids' lives and also our relationship with our children.